Well, hello. So today we're going to talk about neglect of grandparents. Yeah, how grandparents get neglected and why. So in this day and age, as we move forward with so many different things that draw our attention, specifically during the holidays, gifts to buy, things to decorate, food to make, I think a lot of times we get drawn away from sometimes what's more important, and which is family. So some families, very unified, cohesive, getting together, and they have that sense of gratitude for their grandparents, whereas other families do not. Other families don't make the effort to connect to their grandparents. They don't make the effort to travel and see their grandparents. They don't make the effort. Depends on, of course, for some people it's very difficult to travel and see their grandparents, but sometimes, they live a couple blocks away. Or you can also call them. There's that call that people can make. So all those various different elements of disconnection with our grandparents. Now, as we move forward in society, and you've seen the relationship that we used to have with our grandparents before, and the relationship that we have with our grandparents now. So then we look at society and we wonder, what kind of relationship are we going to be having with our grandparents in the future? Are we going to be hunting them for sport? Because at some point in time, we gotta pull the bridge back and start appreciating the elderly, start placing more attention on the elderly, on the stories and the understanding and the relationship and the gifts that they are here to offer us. So various different cultures, of course, handle it in various different ways. A lot of Asian cultures admire the elderly. They look up to the elderly. They see the elderly as someone that is a beacon of wisdom and understanding. So it breaks my heart during this holiday season that as the elderly get elderlier, their joints, their muscles, their cognitive, their relationship, and sometimes, when they see, for instance, when a person is getting older, and if someone is around there all the time, they know how to anticipate the things that they need because they've changed. They're going up and down stairs. Whereas if a person shows up and hasn't been there in a long time, they don't understand that they need to hold all their bags and have the person hold on to their banisters and walk down the stairs because their balance is a little off and their cohesiveness with the material world is a little off. So as they're getting older. So those are the kind of things that we need to be aware of, but those are the only things that we are only aware of if we have a constant relationship with our grandparents and the elderly. And that's one of the just a simple little thing of security. Think about the many, many, many different gifts that could provide for history and understanding and science if we had more communication with the elderly. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I do want to wish you everyone a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful eternity.